Welcome to the U.S. latest news channel. Watch the video to the end to find out the current and breaking news about the Russian war in Ukraine. While the war period is in full swing, support for Ukraine from Western countries and NATO continues. During this bloody war period, in which heavy weapons and nuclear weapons are under consideration, world public opinion is closely following the developments at full speed. Recently, the German federal government announced that it had promised to provide Ukraine with a modern air defense system. The weapon is said to be the most modern air defense system in Germany. These shoulder-launched anti-aircraft missiles are said to be larger than known missile centers. The reason for the German federal government to give this flak is to protect the lives of the civilian population in the region and to ensure that the resistance is sustainable. According to a statement made by Chancellor Scholz, large cities will be able to protect against air attacks thanks to this system. The system is called HIMARS. This air defense system, about which the world is talking, consists of 3 vehicles. Briefly speaking, a military truck with space for 8 missiles has a launch pad, a radar vehicle, and a command vehicle. According to the information released, anti-aircraft missiles are capable of hitting targets at an altitude of 20 kilometers and at a distance of up to 40 kilometers. Their range is therefore significantly greater than that of shoulder-launched anti-aircraft missiles, such as the Stinger anti-aircraft missiles supplied to Ukraine by Germany. Considering the aggressive attitude of Russia in recent days and the fact that Ukraine is under intense bombardment, the information disclosed promises hope for the lives of civilians. Recently, German Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock announced that they are doing everything to strengthen Ukraine's airspace. Germany, which has been on the Ukrainian side since the beginning of the war, continues to support Ukraine with both weapons, equipment, and air defense systems. Condemning Russia's aggressive attitude towards civilians at every opportunity, Germany fulfilled its promise by giving Ukraine an air defense system again. The statement on the issue was announced with a statement made on the website of the German Ministry of Defense. HIMARS is an air defense system manufactured by the Diehl Defense Company. It is a system designed with the power to destroy all threats occurring at medium altitude, including rockets, cruise missiles, unmanned aerial vehicles, helicopters, fighter jets. The system is designed to be integrated into different platforms. An AESA radar, which can be supported by an electro-optical system, is used in the system used in a missile launcher. It is known that the Tactical Operations Center is managed by the provincial operator in this system, which is a state-of-the-art technology. Connection to other system elements is realized via radio or fiber optic cable. In October, the Tactical Operations Center also has the necessary data interfaces and communication options for connection to senior management or information structures. The missile used for the HIMARS, on the other hand, has a range of 40 kilometers and a medium altitude of 20 kilometers thanks to a larger rocket engine compared to the HIMARS-SLS. The solid fuel engine with thrust vector control also ensures that the missile can engage targets with high maneuverability. The missile has an infrared imager seeker hood protected by a hat that separates against heating until the terminal stage. In addition to the seeker head, we would like to state that it is equipped with a GPS-assisted inertial navigation system with a data link during October. Christine Lambrecht Russian missile and kamikaze drone attacks primarily terrorized civilians. That is why we are now supporting Ukraine, especially with anti-aircraft weapons. In the coming days, the first of the 4 most modern HIMARS will appear, said. Christine Lambrecht condemned the missile attacks on Ukraine while describing the Russian Federation's expansion of the scale of the invasion in recent days as another unacceptable tension. The German defense minister reiterated his support for Ukraine at every opportunity. He stressed that the modern air defense system will also be supplied in the coming days. According to previous statements, it was announced that the Ukrainian army should receive 2 of the newest HIMARS anti-aircraft missile systems by the end of the year. In the following days, Germany announced plans to transfer 4 such systems to the armed forces of Ukraine. It is thought that 2 of the air defense systems will be sent in early 2023. In the news of Der Spiegel magazine, HIMARS SLM, it was announced to the public that the delivery of the type air defense system took place on October 11th near the Polish-Ukrainian border. At a time when Ukrainian leader Zelensky announced that they need more air defense systems, Germany's delivery of an air defense system developed with the latest modern technology to Ukraine emphasizes how important German support is for Ukraine. The contract with Diehl Defense for the purchase of the HIMARS-SL anti-aircraft missile system was announced to have been signed in June 2022. It was announced that the deal was financed by the German government. The basis of the air defense system, the information of which is given, is infrared homing HIMARS-T. It is an infrared imaging system tail missile. The launchers have a wheeled, manned 8x8 or tracked chassis, two-section all-terrain vehicle BVS-10, and can contain 4 or 8 containers with missiles, it was announced. There are medium and small December modifications in the system. The HIMARS-T SLM is capable of hitting targets at a distance of up to 40 kilometers. The shorter version is called SLS. It is stated that this version can easily hit targets up to 25 kilometers. In addition to these, it allows the detection of targets up to 250 kilometers. German TRML-4. It was announced that the D-Hensoldt radar could also be used. It is generally known that the main sensor of the systems is the Australian CFAR GBMMR radar with active phased array, AFAR. It is known that the system was created in 2014. Since 2019, the only operator of the system is Sweden. According to the information obtained, when Germany first announced the system, it had forwarded the corn purchase request to Germany. The German government also authorized the export of 23 units of the HIMARS-T SLM system to Egypt. As can be understood from the shared images, the eye-catching structure of the system, called HIMARS-T SLM, will make the enemy nervous. Many photos have been published from open sources about the system. After these news, it is obvious that Russia will not leave the precaution out of hand. It is believed that there are many undisclosed air defense systems in the Russian army. By working on this issue in Ukraine, it aims to strengthen the air defense system with the help of incoming aid. Strengthening the air defense system for Ukraine has been the most focused topic recently. There were many attacks by the Russian army on Ukraine in the days we left behind. The most effective of them are carried out by the air defense system. The world condemns the Russian military for these attacks in which civilians are targeted. All aid to Ukraine is carefully monitored by the world public opinion. The recent missile attacks carried out by the Russian military on Kyiv and other cities have once again demonstrated the importance of the air defense system. While the sounds of explosions continue to be heard from the territory of Ukraine in these days, when the Russian-Ukrainian war is increasingly flaring up, this time the sounds of explosions came from near Yaroslavl, located 250 meters east of Moscow. The attacks in every region of the country have also targeted the civilian population. In recent days, the attention of the world public opinion this time it was translated to the territory of Russia. The sound of an explosion near Yaroslavl, the administrative center of the oblast, alarmed the public. It was announced that the explosion occurred in the village of Burmari. It should be noted that the ammunition depot located here is the 6th of the Navy of the Ministry of Defense of the Russian Federation. It was announced that he had an arsenal. The news was shared with the public by the Russian media. While the mutual attacks were continuing, the occurrence of an explosion on Russian territory turned the eyes to the Ukrainian front. Ukraine's quiet attitude on the issue attracted attention. After the incident, different sources began to conduct various investigations related to the situation. When the shared photos are examined, it is possible to make some observations about the severity of the explosion. The explosion was greeted with laughter by the Russian people. After the explosion, some changes occurred in the sky. Between the explosion and the information received that the alarm went off around 9 a.m. December. Dark clouds enveloped the sky in the early morning. The people in the village opened their eyes to the day with the sound of an explosion. According to the information, the accuracy of which cannot be fully proven, it is believed that a missile was detonated during the planned work in the region. According to the available information, one person lost his life during the explosion, and it was announced that there were also injured people. Russia's investigation into the explosion continues. It is expected that after this unfortunate incident, more cautious actions will be taken. It is not known exactly, but it is said that the Ukrainian armed forces have not made a statement about the explosion. It is expected that Russia will not stand idly by if the real cause of the explosion is fully proven in the coming days. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video to be informed of the developments at the speed of light.